Let's say in the scenario where the police officer pulls over the Uber or Lyft driver, maybe suspects that they're high or they've been
Yeah.
drinking, and starts asking them to do a field sobriety test. I mean, can the driver at that point call you, just get you on the phone and say, "Hey, they're asking me to do a field sobriety test"?
No, what usually will, I mean, look, what usually happens in a DUI investigation and what people have to realize is the field sobriety tests are voluntary. And so is the preliminary alcohol screening test. That's a test that you take at the scene. What is not voluntary and what can suspend your license for a year is refusing the breath test at the station. It's called the chemical test. It can be a blood test, it could be a urine test, and it's a chemical test. That one, if you say no to, that's going to be bothersome because, again, that will suspend your license for a year. If you know at the scene that you might not be under the legal limit, I tell my clients for future reference, you can waive the field sobriety test and you can waive the preliminary alcohol screening test because the more time that goes forward, the more likely your blood alcohol content will go down. And I've had the gamut. I've had clients who, again, it's really difficult. Depends how drunk the client is, depends how high they are from the point oh 0.08. So you just have to be smart and know your body. And I tell everybody, avoid it, right? Just take an Uber or a Lyft. Don't drive with alcohol in your system. And for an Uber or Lyft driver who is pulled over with alcohol, again, you're looking at a suspension, your insurance rates going up, and Uber and Lyft not rehiring you.
Right.
So just avoid it and call Uber and Lyft.